bringing in another guest for a special here Field of 68 announcement. And we got Pop ISAACS, Texas Tech transfer, a guy who went in the portal recently. And Pop, it's time to kind of make the decision, but let's get to it first. Let's talk a little bit about the process. And
for sure.
How crazy has it been? Because like everything comes at you so quickly right now. NIL is obviously a factor. We know it is. Like, how difficult is it to figure this thing out as quickly as you need to?
It's very difficult, honestly, because it's a new, field that we're in with the portal and things like that. You kind of just got to adapt and, get lost. So in a way, it was cool though. I mean, having gone through the recruitment process one time, it was a completely different process from that first time. But, you just try to find that balance, but more so, a lot of people try to make it about like the NIL and like, yeah, that's cool and that's important. I'm glad that everybody gets to make money, but more so I was looking for like, the best basketball fit for me as well. That was the most important thing. So, and just finding a coach, that saw the same vision as me and, finding a system that, I really think I could fit in.
So you had a hell of a year, your sophomore year, especially given the circumstances. There was some off the court stuff that you dealt with.
Yeah, for sure.
But there was some on the court stuff that you dealt with that you didn't tell people about as well. And right now you're on crutches. You're coming off surgery, hip surgery, your second one in the last few years. And you really didn't tell anybody anything. Like, I didn't know about this until recently.
I got my labrum repaired in my hip. I got the same thing done my freshman year and it did wonders for me. So, I decided to get it done this summer on the left side. I had to shave the bone down and get the labrum repaired. And I'll be I'm on one crutch now, so I'll be back walking and on my feet, in the next few days. So it's about 2.5 weeks out now from surgery. So I'm doing really well, man. I didn't really say nothing about it all year just because, I was in pain, but it wasn't like, I was able to get through it. I don't think anybody could really tell I was hurt. I was just trying to do my best to, do everything I can in the training room all year to stay, healthy and be out there for my guys. So, it's crazy. I didn't miss any games this year with what I was dealing with. My labrum was torn the whole year. So, I'm just glad to be able to get back on the court healthy, though, and show, the best version of myself next year for sure.
All right, let's get down to it. I know, for a while there, it was Ole Miss, it was St. John's, it was Creighton, BYU head coach Kevin Young came in and went for you. Kind of, go through this with me a little bit of what was important to you when you were making the decision, and then who you decided.
No, probably the most important factor was just like trust in the place that I know, like I could see myself at, and the coaching staff that I really trusted. Like, obviously it was well documented what I went through off the court, and I just wanted to be in the place where I think I would feel comfortable at, and the coaching staff that I already know. Just a place that I could, see myself, on the court as well. The system, the shooting that's going to be, out there. So I'm going to be going to Creighton next year and play for Coach McDermott. So I think, that's the best, fit for me. So.
Well, congrats. Obviously an elite offensive coach. They've had incredible success there for years now. What was it? What was it about Creighton and McDermott that you just felt like, hey, you know what? I want to get this thing done now? Because I know your timeline was not nearly as quick as it ended up being here.
Yeah, facts. I was kind of going to wait it out and take some visits, but I didn't really, once, I was the past 2 days, I was just thinking over everything with my parents and, it just made, when we put all like the pieces together, it was just Creighton made sense. Coach Mack, offense, it's tailor-made for me in a way, especially with things I need to get better at. Obviously, I wasn't as efficient this year as, I would like to be, or everybody else would like to be, and that's fine because I know I'm going to be a lot better next year, especially when I'm healthy. So I think he can get me better at the things that I know I need to get better at and that I'm not running from. And I just think, the offense, it being wide open, he's a laid-back dude, and I've known that staff for quite a while now. So I felt really comfortable, so.
I love how self-aware you are about your game, because a
For
lot of
sure.
guys, right? No, but it's true.
Yeah.
A lot of guys just don't understand like where they need to get better. You
No, for
don't just
sure.
understand it, like you want to hear it and you want it
Yeah.
to fuel you, don't you?
Nah, for sure, 1,000%. Because I know, my first 2 years of college, I haven't been, the efficient person that I know I'm capable of being. I think just going to a system, getting a fresh start, getting him to coach me every day and being around that offensive structure and around shooting like that every day, I think it's going to, boost my game to, another level. So I'm real excited, man.
So I've known your dad, in full disclosure, for like 20 plus years.
Yeah, for sure.
He's gone through a lot too, a lot,
Yeah.
health wise. I mean, what you went through is nothing, or what you are going through is nothing to what he's going through right now, health wise. I don't know how much you want to talk about it, but
No, it's all good.
how much does that fuel you too? Because he's about as tough a dude as there is right now, and
Yeah, for
he's
sure.
going through a lot. How much does that motivate you and kind of drive you?
It motivates the hell out of me. Every day. That's a big motivation right now. Just seeing what he's going through to, just to be there for me, and and want to be there for me every day. He's going through hell right now, and I know people probably see the tweets and all the goofy stuff, but that's just him trying to let loose and feeling good about something. So, he's having a rough time right now, though, and I know my mom and my sister they're taking care of him, so it's gonna be all good. And I'm just grateful for him, because he does everything that he can for me. Like he'll literally die about me. So like it's I love him to death, and hopefully I can just make him happy.
Yeah, and he never complains.
Yeah,
Never.
facts.
And he's going
Ever.
through, for those who don't know, he's going through cancer, and
Yep.
um, obviously fighting it. And the dude, like every time I talk to him, like it sounds like he's 100%. Like you
Percent.
don't
Nah,
hear him.
right. Yeah. He's not gonna he doesn't try to let people, know for sure, or let people see it at all. So he's a fighter, man.
So 100% Pop Isaacs next year in Omaha at Creighton. What are fans going to see out of you? Hopefully.
Just a better and improved version of me. It's gonna be, fun. I'm an electric player. I bring a lot of personality to the court. I know we play a really good, non-conference schedule, and I'm excited to, play in the Big East. I know it's a great atmosphere in Omaha, so I'm super excited, man. It's gonna be a great and electric year. So.
Well, listen, congrats. We'll see you in Omaha next year. Congrats on
Yeah.
the commitment, and we'll talk to you soon.
Yeah, appreciate you, Jeff.